finish it. Loving it, living it, this life too. End of it, life's every given moment. We hold it and own it. Passionate, driven, lyrics is chasing infinite. Time and space, don't breaks the place, finish it. Loving it, living it, this life too. End of it, life's every given moment. We hold it and own it.
Fools don't even know. My evil Knievel of people is daring, not sharing the road. And even though I'm motocross, thought by some as the tortoise, we're well prepared to beat the hair without no one to support us. We put it out there. We risk it, fight like sea biscuit, like what we write, then bite, cause we flipped it, strike at the source of the pain. Prefontaine, your crew, world premiering the change right here today.
Fist in the sky, raised high to symbolize strength similar to a herd of elephants. My movement, power, a human wrecking ball, breaking sound barriers, a voice to be heard, found in all surrounding areas. Heavyweight carrier, stronger than ox, light as a fox, rocking hard in your stereo box. Turn me up a notch, let my words come to your soul. Put on a vest, it just might soften the blow. Passionate, driven, lyrics is chasing infinite. Time and space, don't breaks the place, finish it. Loving it, living it, this life too. End of it, life's every given moment. We hold it and own it. Passionate, driven, lyrics is chasing infinite. Time and space, don't breaks the place, finish it. Loving it, living it, this life too. End of it, life's every given moment. We hold it and own it.
Too many talk about passion, but I never see action. They just yapping and yapping, such a major distraction. See, it's no excuse, no dilute, never die, ever ready. Passion isn't pampered, it pushes on ever steady. With the flame never dampened, it burns down the house. The host of the weak negative speech and doubt. Passion's above an undescribable fire that fuels every ounce of this God-given desire. Run it. Hey, this is Chaka Khan.
They lost soul and stuff in the air.
And y'all checking out.
It's that So Gone beat. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. I would flow on this, but it's kind of like a delay in the music, and so it would be all off track and whatnot. I actually did one of my raps off of this beat. I did the So Gone challenge, and we may even have it still in the data bank. Maybe I'll play it later, man. Welcome back to the show. This is the Doug Stewart Show, the realest, truest sports and guy talk show in America. Now, we will get back to the little playoff talk. We'll kind of mention the Steelers and Kansas City, and we'll also talk about Green Bay and Dallas. But welcoming on the show right now, man, I'm so happy to have her back on. Once again, last week, things kind of went awry, but we got everything back in order. Welcoming on to the show, man, is the great Thorny Switch. Hey, Thorny.
Hi, Doug. How are you today?
Man, Thorny, I'm fantastic. First of all, let me say this before we even find out what Thorny's thinking. Let me just say this. I am so happy that we were able to figure out everything that we had our little issues about last week, and you're back on the show. Thank you for coming on, Thorny.
You know, I'm glad we were able to put that behind us as well, Doug, and thank you for having me on the show. I really appreciate it.
No problem. All right, so what's Thorny thinking?
Well, I mean, definitely looking forward to the playoffs this weekend. I really think, even though I'm not a Falcons fan, I think your analysis about the game is spot on, Doug.
What?
I think I do. I have to say.
Thank you, Thorny. Now, this is the Thorny I like. This is the Thorny I like.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm not. I'm not a Falcons fan. I will say that, but I really think that this could be it for them. You know, Seattle is totally beatable. They're going to be at home, just like you said. And the Falcons, they're clicking.
Right.
For sure. So, like you pointed out yesterday, with Matt Ryan having so many additional targets.
Right.
Even if they go to double team Julio, I mean, he's made everyone else the hot hand. And not to mention the running game looks good. So we shall see.
Right. Now this is great. This is a breakthrough. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I envision when I had the idea for thinking with Thorny. Like, you're 100% behind me, where this is very, nice, and we're having a great conversation. It's Woman Wednesday. You gave some great analysis. And even though, and let me remind the Stewies, even though you're a Saints fan, you actually gave a little kudos to the Falcons. I like it, Thorny. I like the new Thorny.
Well, just a little bit. I mean, I'm a Saints fan, but I try not to be a hater.
Right. And you're from Georgia, so it makes sense.
Right. So there is that. Even though, you had some not so nice things to say about UGA yesterday, but.
Oh, yeah. We talked about Georgia and Mark Richt, and we did talk about Georgia. You're a Georgia fan.
I am, as well as an alumni too. So,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize you actually attended Georgia. So that's great.
Yeah,
that's perfect. So what were your thoughts about my Georgia conversation yesterday, Thorny?
Well, I mean, it was just the kind of thing where you made it seem like, Georgia was the only school that didn't go after Deshaun Watson or, Blake Sims and whatnot. I mean, there is Georgia Tech as well. I didn't hear you provide them with any.
Well, but that's true. That's true, but we kind of try to keep it confined to Georgia because that's where they actually ended up playing. I didn't want to bring all Georgia Tech and all into it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I just figured that you would try to be a little more well-rounded with the no shortcomings.
Whoa, hold on a second. What do you mean rounded? Wait a minute. What'd you just say?
I said well-rounded. I didn't stutter.
Yeah, but you said something else about the word short.
There were some shortcomings.
What do you mean shortcomings? What do you mean shortcomings?
Look, I'm trying to be nice here, Doug, okay?
Right, now listen, wait a minute. I don't feel like this is going, like you're starting to get off the track a little bit here now. We started off so good. Huh?
Your analysis came up short like your height, okay? You failed to include other schools that let great talent.
Who the hell you think you're talking to, Thorny? It's my show. I call you up here to talk about the Georgia Bulldogs, and whatever you want to talk about, you don't call up and talk about. I'm short. There's nothing wrong with my height. I'm 5'10" and 3/4. Now we started off on a good track, and then you bring up all of this bullshit. What's the matter with you, Thorny? Who you think you talking to? Damn! What the hell just happened just now? That started out oh so nice. Whoa, wait a minute. I got to sit back for a second and take this all in. You don't go on my show talking about I'm short. What the hell? Did that just happen? That just happened 2 weeks in a row? Oh, man, Thorny. Man, where my paper at? Let me nominate her ass for some more penis. I mean, it started out so good. Thorny switch. She gave the Falcons a compliment. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, we give out Ball Penis Award. We call it the Ball Penis Award. We give out that every Friday. It's a long story behind the name. It goes to the Buster of the Week in sports, entertainment, and beyond. And we have a list of nominees that we take throughout the week, and we give the award out on Friday. And so I just nominated Thorny Switch. That's the name she goes by. I just nominated Thorny Switch for a Ball Penis Award. Yeah, you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Quickly, the other two games this weekend in the NFL, you've got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on, actually hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers really, really playing good football as of late. I think they've won like 7 in a row. playing really good football. Obviously, Antonio Brown, Ben Roethlisberger clicking on all cylinders once again. And big question, one narrative of this game is, what are the Chiefs going to get from their outside linebacker, all-world linebacker, Justin Houston? Talking about Georgia boys. Kansas City's defense will need to be as best to deal with the Steelers' offense, and Houston is the Chiefs' best player. He wasn't fully healthy in last year's playoffs, and the Chiefs lost to New England. Houston missed the final 2 games of the regular season, but there's optimism in Kansas City that he'll be good to go for the playoffs this weekend. It's just, how good will he look on the field? Will he be 100%? Will he be 70%? They're definitely going to need him to stop that offense for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers, though, man, looking at them, looking great. You talk about maybe the best wide receiver in football. Some people can argue Antonio Brown. I said it earlier, the best running back in football and a veteran quarterback in Ben Roethlisberger. They should be able to put up points even though they're going to be in Kansas City with that raucous crowd. Steelers on the road, taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll give you more predictions tomorrow. Right now, the spread is even. That's saying a lot because the Chiefs always have a home field advantage with one of the most, once again, ruckus crowds in football. So they got this game. I'll pick them right now. Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Once again, that's Sunday, the early game, 1:05 p.m. kickoff on NBC. Let's go to a break, man. Let's go to a break. I'm really taken aback by Thorny. You can tell Thorny, man, she has that professional voice. Sound like she could be some type of team leader for some company. And she came on talking all sweet. I've met Thorny before. She ain't bad on the eye. And then it just went and took a terrible turn for the worse. On Woman Wednesday, mind you. Damn women. Tell you what. It's very disappointing. Back in 3 minutes. We'll wrap the show. Don't go away. Very disappointing.